Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cosmic Gaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with Baldur's Gate 1. Our playthrough with a rather unlikely party consisting of classes and a combination of classes that I haven't really played before. And yeah, first episode, just basically a rundown of our characters. We finished off Candlekeep and the first area that you come into after that, and we already stumbled upon an enemy. Is that a Gibberling? That is indeed a Gibberling. Everyone attack! Should deal with that pretty easily. Yeah. So, we also, as I said, cleared out the first area, the first little wood area, and this second wood area, as far as I can remember, doesn't really contain much in the likes of challenges or, you know, tough enemies or anything like that. So we're still gonna explore. As I said before, I kind of like to clear out the maps, just to make sure that I don't miss stuff. Oh, and this is obviously a dead end. Should have sort of remembered that, but it's fine. Yeah, so our first and main goal today is obviously gonna be the Friendly Arm Inn. Just make sure that we deal with that little bit of the main story. And after that, it is down to Beregost. Check that town out, talk to some people in there, meet the first new character, the Wild Mage. You know what? I mean, I can talk to people, I don't just have to run past them. So, must dash to Beregost, I must. Governor Keldath must be told of the extra troops being sent his way. Beregost is to be garrisoned in case of Amnian attack, though Amn, I think. Amn has denied such intent. Of course they would deny it, the snakes. Make way for the messenger, you were just, you know, standing, and that's not even the road to Beregost. Beregost is down south, man. Okay, I don't know what his case was, but we have Jace. Okay, don't you be getting closer. I'll have Mom come and give you the belt. Yeah, relax, kid. I don't want to hurt you. Oh, sure. That's what the other group of bandits said. They went to attack the caravan and you saw leave. A bunch of liars, probably like you. Get lost. So that is the caravan up here, indeed, and this is the quest caravan, so to speak, for. Ooh, what is his name? Keldarn? Oh, I forgot about this. The evil dwarf that lives in the smithy in Beregost. So yeah, he had some financial interests in that wagon. Now it's gone. One of the easier sort of companion missions that you have in this game. Basically, just picking up, go there and check that out, and then you're done. And is yours forever. That's pretty easy. So, more Gibberlings. It feels as if Ulan here is gonna get a lot of kills with his pretty impressive archery skills. Yeah, at least in the beginning here, when the enemies don't really have that many hit points. Yeah, he's gonna do a whole bunch of damage, which I'm okay with. And I was a little bit worried about the AI for the Bard song, but it seems to be working really well. So if I don't do anything, yeah, they should just be going themselves. So I'm actually gonna let them do that as much as possible. Ooh, you took a bit of a damage there. Okay, well, whatever. Let's not do that. And of course, one of the... Don't we have... didn't we have like the area pickup? Huh, I thought we had the area pickup thing. Wasn't that in this game? Yeah, I thought that we were able to see... Ooh, now comes the... Ooh, this is the guy with the belt, yes. So, are you gonna come down, or do we just... Yeah, we just spotted you. So you obviously go first. You can chill out a little bit. There we go. You're just standing there playing your harp, or would that be a harp? That would be a... Is it a lyre? A little bit unsure. Now you only have the one magic missile, so we're gonna chill out with that because he's attacking my tank. We should be ish good, right? I think. There. Oh, wow. You're not okay. Flee, you fool. You as well, actually. Ow, okay. Ow. Throw a spell, please. Don't go in. Oh, well, okay. It was a little bit tougher than I remembered. Yeah, he does have 2 belts on him. Well, that started a little bit rough, I think. Huh. Ow. Well, she has to be a little bit injured for now. Let's hope I don't run into unnecessary amounts of bandits, because that can be a little bit painful for her. If they have, because yeah, the bandits usually have quite good armaments in terms of bows. So she has to be a little bit wary of what she exposes herself to right now. So I don't have any more heals. Well, I mean, I do have a healing potion. Oh, no, wait, is this the caravan? No, I think it is the first caravan. So we found some more weapons, and yeah. At the start of the previous episode, I also bought a whole bunch of stuff from the vendor at the inn. Oh, you are full already, aren't you? Yes. Yeah, I bought a bunch of stuff from the vendor in Candlekeep, and then we had a little incident, so to speak. You can actually... why don't you just swig that? Yeah, we had a little incident with Gorion, and after that you get some predetermined loot, of which 2 items were stuff that I bought initially. I wasted a little bit of money there, which is slightly annoying, but it's fine. Right, more... Ooh, Swart. I have no idea how to pronounce that, by the way. Swart. Let's dump some stuff on her. She can carry a whole bunch of weapons. Now, these are obviously not worth all that much, but also not nothing. Can she carry that much? Yeah. Oh, whoa. Yeah, she. Yeah, she had a strength of 18. I remember that now. Let's walk down here. Shouldn't be much trouble, right? So what have we done? There's a raided caravan and another raided caravan. But yeah, I think that this is the one that is for the dwarf. We have another sword. And the sword is dead. Probably by the arrow, right? Indeed. 16 missile damage. Ooh, wait, it was actually her. Well, would you know, she actually did a little bit of firing there as well. Yeah, is that a thing, by the way? Because as I said, I have never played with a bard, so I have no idea how the system with the bard song actually works. But it does seem as if she can still join in, even if she is casting the bard song, which is good. Now you can run up and take those things, that's fine. Oh, more enemies. Well, this is just smaller enemies at this stage. We're pretty okay with just taking this out. Oh, I love that. I really love that. Ooh, did we spot some bandits? Yes, we did. That's slightly bad. How do I wanna... Ooh, and they are actually coming for me, aren't they? Yep, they are. Ooh, this is bad. Or potentially bad. This is potentially bad. I mean, they're not good at using their bows, so it's not that bad. And obviously need to pick up the scalps. Pick up everything. And I'll distribute it if I can. Pick up everything. Oops, it's not the one I wanted. This is what I wanted. You can also carry a whole lot. Yeah, 200. Man, I have a lot of people's strength here. Okay, so you did not have a shield or armor. You already had that, so it's not necessary for you. You can also have leather armor. That's good. Obviously, you're not going to get any armor. You can carry more weapons though. And the arrows to you. Yeah, you should also have arrows, by the way. Let's give that to you. Stock up, and that's good. And you can carry that and that and that. And yeah, I would like a gem case or whatever it's called. I would like the gem case, which is a really big improvement from. Ooh, that's a lot of Gibberlings though, but seriously not a problem. One of the absolutely best inventions of Baldur's Gate 2 was the cases that you can have, both for scrolls, potions, etc, etc. They included that in this enhanced edition of Baldur's Gate 1, which is so useful, because it saves so much in the lines of bag space. So we're gonna try and pick stuff like that up as soon as we can. But yeah, right now we're just exploring stuff. Yeah, that ogre. Totally forgot about it. I thought that, you know, this first area is gonna be, you know, what we've been dealing with other than the ogre, which is, you know, just the basic small enemies. Are you gonna really interrupt us while we're killing swords? Apparently you are. Aeon, if you don't mind, please try to keep your voices down. There'll be beasts about with better hearing than we. Okay, you seem quite home out here. What's the most dangerous thing you've seen? That's a very casual casual conversation right now, but whatever. So yeah, what should I be wary of? Around here? Don't want to worry yourself too much, unless your brain is in charge of everything you see. So yeah, Gibberlings, anything else? Wolves? Sure. Nothing too exciting coming from him. So there we go, taken care of. These drop a fair bit of stuff. I'm happy that they drop, well, okay, one gold piece is really not much to write home about, but whatever. But yeah, the ogre. Totally forgot about that. So a little bit of a test there already about, or rather, of this party, and the results are not super good. Not super good. I would say that this party definitely can stand to get some level ups before we take on tougher stuff. So was this a... are you able to come down here? No, you're not. That is indeed the case. This is all impassable tree. You can get down here though. Via which route? Now you're not gonna go first, by the way. Wait for the fighty people to get up front. How do we get up here? What does the game think is the proper way up? Oh, it's just here. Okay, fine. Okay. Obviously not gonna be anything here, but as I said, I'd like to paint out the map as much as possible. So let's head down here. Let's again put the fighty people in front. Here's some body parts left from the poor little sword. How do you pronounce that? That is such a weird name. XV. Or X single V, or whatever you want to call it. That's a weird way to... weird name for something. Right. Now, do you have... Oh, you don't have any armor. You're also not going to have armor. You're going to have... This is going to be quite annoying that you have such a whiny voice, but well, at least I've set, or rather turned down the amount of voice feedback from your characters. I have voice feedback for actions, that is to say when we attack stuff. 100% voice feedback on that, but for the rest of it, none, or not that much. Some voice feedback for like movement, etc, etc, but wow, we're not doing good here at all. Well, fine. Sometimes you're just a little bit unlucky, I guess. More wolves here. It's good XP though, if I'm not incorrect. I think that wolves give quite a lot. Well, 65 is not bad. If we look at a... Oh, come on. A little bit higher. Oh, come on. Just... going down all the time. Yeah, it's 15 for a sword, but 65 for a wolf. So obviously experience-wise, we want wolves. And oh, I should have gone up to the corner here. That's a bit of a mistake by me. I will suffice it like that. I'm not going to be too anal about this. We'll sign here, friendly arm into the north. Beautiful. Right, so that is sort of what we can do in this little area. So we have a couple of things that we can, identify. I don't have any identify by myself. That's going to cost a bit, but
Hurry up!
hopefully you'll get identify as a spell at one point. Right, so friendly arm in, let's go. And there we go. Yep, a little bit of journal update. I'm gonna go do the friendly arm in first, but we're gonna rest first. That is the first thing we're gonna do. I do want my one spell back and some health here. Rather two spells, his magic missiles and her healing. So let's do a fast little sleep here. And there we go. Beautiful. Right, head off to the first, well, I'm not gonna call it a boss fight necessarily, but it's a person here who has a bounty on our heads, which he wants to cash in, basically. Now, there are some things that you can do with this fight. So he's gonna come down the stairs. Now, there are guards here, litter about. Guards here, there was one who walked away. You can actually coax him down, so to speak, as in move down, which will actually force the guards to attack him as well. But I want to try. I want to try and deal with this anyway. So, let's see how well I fare against this.
Hi, friend.
There we are. So, Tarnesh, hi friend, I've not seen you here before today. What brings you to the friendly arm? So, yep, exactly. We just rode one travelers, nothing else. But yeah, he is being a little bit too forward here indeed. And apparently I look like someone he has been sent to look for. Same height. That's not how you pronounce that. Same height, dress, or thereabouts, so to speak. So, did you travel from Candlekeep? And all of a sudden I'm very, very forward. Actually, yes. And I can say, I can be very like dismissive and say, I've never really heard about that. But I can say that I have visited. Oh, nothing really. Just looking for someone from that region. Would your name be Torvar by any chance? Never heard that name in my life, sorry. Really, I would beg to differ. That is also quite interesting. He goes to that that place. So yeah, he would like to differ. Apparently I fit the description so much that that he indeed wants to attack us. So, at this point in the game, you're basically supposed to be... Well, I mean, you can be 4 people if you pick up Sar and Montaron. Otherwise, it's just you and Imwan, so this fight is quite dangerous. We are, however, slightly more. So that's... Okay, this was slightly easier than I had anticipated, I assume. Yes. Fine. So, we got a whole bunch of stuff. We got the bounty notice note. 200 coins of gold for the death of me. So, let's copy the note and drop it, so that we don't pick up unnecessary stuff. This is also unnecessary. Right, we have... ooh, can you... Yeah, you can actually learn stuff. That is true. So you can learn that. Oh wait, this is not that there is, it is, oh, I forgot about that. This is not that it's not identified, this is that I can learn it. Yeah, I don't know if I have fail conditions in these on. We'll see. I'm probably gonna fail some spells at some point. That is annoying, because sometimes you actually buy spells that are quite, you know, necessary in a way. So it's a little bit annoying to be failing those. So, potion of clarity prevents feeble, confusion, fear, and charm. I would like to have that on you, and you can't pick that up because you're full. That's fine, because you are already immune to that, aren't you? Isn't that what you had? Go to class. Immune to charm, fear, poison. Yeah, exactly. So he's immune to fear. He's never gonna run away. She is, however. So let's try and avoid that as much as possible. But sure, I played Tarnish up there a little bit too much, perhaps. Oh, we have some friend here. Yoppie. Okay. He's just come to sort of talk to us. Yeah, he's talking about roads being cut off. So why is that? Well, he's sort of questioning where I've been all the time. And yeah, there's brigands and bandits, etc., because of this iron shortage. And that is sort of the main plot here, that there's an iron shortage. So why is the West Road open? Yeah, if there's a book shortage, the road to Count Gate will be the most dangerous of them all. That's kind of funny. Yeah, exactly. So this is the first sort of well, information about the presumed iron shortage. Now, Dorn, are you a new character, by the way? Yes, you are. You're the first new character. Yeah. I'm not your servant. Yeah, but yeah, I think that you've mistaken me for someone else.
Be gone.
Nothing would please me more. Okay. Is that a brooding half-orc with a friendly arm and mistook me for a servant? I'd have a mind to tell him where to stick his jutting teeth, but decided against it. It looked like the sort who'd be hand in a fight. Perhaps we'll meet again under more favorable circumstances. Now, might he be evil? Perhaps. That might be it. Right, Jaheira. Let's trigger this here little thing. But this is Jaheira and Khalid. Were they a couple? I don't know. They traveled with each other at least, and he's the stuttering person. Yep, they are indeed old friends with Gorion, and for those of you who played Baldur's Gate 2, we sort of know how. I don't know if that is alluded to in this game. So, yep. He has indeed mentioned them, and that I might need help. And Gorion did indeed worry about my safety. And he also wished for Khalid and Jaheira to be my guardians. Well, that is very cute Jaheira, but I don't think that is going to be a thing. So, I'd rather choose my own future and leave Gorion's past behind me. I'll find my way on my own. Please and thank you. And now she's being a little bit, you know, annoyed at me, basically. So we can just ignore her altogether. That's fine. So, we have a couple of things to do. I don't think that there are necessarily anything else to talk about here, but there are a few things that we can do. Was there another fight here? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. So, let's start rifling through stuff here. Yeah, see, just a really nice source of stuff here. If we can open it, obviously. Question is if oh yeah, I do have a AI for detecting traps. That's also really useful. Now, there's a sleeping person. I think that this game is not advanced enough to sort of deal with me trying to force a lock, but it didn't work anyway. So yeah, I would like to open up the pick lock a little bit more so that I can go through everything. Now, Anshi is a named character. This person is not named, I think. Anshi, who are you? Okay, there's a rogue ogre with a belt fetish. Yeah, I had a bargain new girdle of piercing for my life out there. Wasn't even interested in an autographed copy of my book. So yeah, he wants one of the belts that I have picked up. Question is, do I actually want to give him the belt? It's not necessary that I do. There's a lot of people here, so it doesn't feel super safe to go rifling through stuff, but I can go through this. But that didn't contain anything, because you were standing there, so you're obviously gonna see me doing all sorts of bad stuff. That is locked. Again with the fail. This is not good. I had anticipated to be able to get at least a few more locks opened. It's also fine. I'm just saying that I would have liked to get a few more of them opened. There is one, I believe, in this inn that I thought it was in the first inn, but it isn't. Where you can find a really good thing. Something worth quite a lot indeed. Never mind, we also have this guy. Come on, people. There we go. Get there. It's a Landrin.
Pleasure it is to meet you.
So yeah, this is the guy with the spider infestation that I sort of talked about in the first episode. So down in Bergast, he has a home west of the Jovial Juggler Inn. He wants just some proof that I've taken care of them, and he will give me 100 gold pieces. And also, the husband's old booze. Oh, sorry, this is a woman, probably. Husband's old booze and an old bottle of wine as well. If I manage to do that, which you know, naturally will do, because they are basically just on the spiders. So these are actually open, because there is no one here. Well, that's... you can have that. Can you have that? No, wizard spell has been disabled. Yeah, you're not gonna get to have that. Sad to say, but that is the life of you. You're gonna have a robe instead once we find one of those. Still though, keep checking locks. We got one for a onyx ring. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. It is locked. Yes, it is. Which button is that, by the way? F5. Let's have our hands on that instead. A lot of sleeping people here. Anything else I can swipe from here? It's a club. Not that interesting. Not that interesting either. Fine. I'll take that. Are they all sleeping? Yes. I mean, isn't this... What's the time? Well, it is hour 20, so fine. It's not like in the middle of the day. Like that is just one arrow in 4 stacks. Beautiful. So yeah, but there's a lot of sleeping people. Like at least a few more than I would anticipated. Well, okay, it is clear that we are going to have to come back here and open up some more locks at some point. Because Tyr, as he's called here, not really doing his job all that well. Well, fine, that's it. So, we also have, is it you? The Silver Pantaloons guy. There we go. So, about time you showed. Here, I need these tunics cleaned and pressed by the Eve, and be extra careful with the golden pantaloons. It took 15 women and a small boy from Kalimshan 12 days and 4 nights to weave them, so careful on the seams. Well, get going. Yeah, much as I have dreamed of owning golden pantaloons, I must confess that I'm not the cleaner you were expecting. No, sir, yes, sir. Absolutely we will. Well, actually, was this the golden pantaloons? Yes, it was. Okay, so the golden pantaloons was this game. So what was this thing about that in the in Baldur's Gate 2? Was it just the opposite, so to speak? So to speak, the opposite, as in golden pantaloons here and silver pantaloons in Baldur's Gate 2. Something or another about that. So, what do you have to sell? You actually do get to buy some stuff from me. So, let's start by selling all of the smaller things here. Bandit scalps are going to be saved for a later day. I mean, 2 silver coins, 1, 3. I mean, it's not much, but it's something. So let's just start selling some stuff. We have some bows worth a little bit more. The clarity is worth quite a lot. And some more bows and short bows. For some reason bows are worth more than regular swords and stuff like that. That's interesting. So gold ring and onyx ring. The leather armor, the battle axe, obviously not worth much at all. He cannot identify. Yeah, and that guy also tells us about the iron trade. with that, we're pretty much done with the friendly army in. And we had an idea that I was supposed to sort of trying to make the whole run without hearing the human scattering party before venturing forth, but we've already failed twice, so let's not bother with that. And this is the Temple of Wisdom. We don't need to go there. I don't know. I don't think that there's anything over here. But we need to just make sure. I mean, there might be some barrels that we can check through. Doesn't seem like it. This is just a... What would this be? This is a really weird little structure here, but fine. So let's just keep moving. But yeah, that sorcerer over there, he was slightly more easy to deal with than I thought he would be. Because he can deal a whole bunch of stuff to us, like effects and stuff like that. But it also makes me kind of happy because there's another sorcery type down in Nashkel that's even more of a problem. And if it went this well for us, I mean, that would be even easier done, right? Okay, so he says that it's not safe to travel to Nashkel. That might be true. Are you gonna move out? No, we're not. So we're not gonna try and steal your things. Not right now, at least. All right. But we need to go in here. This is the place of a little quest. Joya here. Well, that wasn't necessary to go around. Yes. So, yeah, she wants to trouble me for a moment. Certainly, my lady, speak your mind. Such manners, yes indeed, I'm a cavalier. Well, I need a gruff hand for the task. Reaper, please and thank you. Garbage for the nobles. So yeah, someone took her ring. A pack of hobgoblins, or at least one hobgoblin. And since we're playing a good person here, we're not gonna be pressing people for money or anything like that. We're just gonna be very helpful, very jovial, so to speak, very nice and friendly to people. So absolutely, we will help you. And he is supposed to be just north of the inn, which is very much true. He is, because it's a hobgoblin. It's not nothing, or it's nothing. Whatever. Okay, fine. Hobgoblins aren't. They are nothing, that is true, but they're also not that tough. Now, the reason why I'm going here is because there's a thing that we can find. And also, if you didn't know this, as you can see, I'm pressing tab all the time to highlight stuff, and I think I found it already. I'm pressing tab to highlight stuff. You couldn't do that in the vanilla version of Baldur Gate, so finding this here thing, that little black thing just above my cursor there, has a tough chance to find that, but I know that it's there. And obviously when we go to Nashkel, we're gonna find a very useful thing as well, in sort of the same manner. Man, when I played Baldur's Gate, the vanilla version, back in the day, and I knew that it was there, I knew it existed. But man, I did not know exactly where, so yeah, you're gonna see that as well. Now that I think about it, have I maybe missed something in one of the areas that we just were in? I might actually check that out. Ooh, can I actually... Oh, no, yeah. Can I actually go here? Can I? Well, that's... Okay, fine. Well, that's okay. We can do that. We can loop around here. Because, you know, I want to do that. So, sure, let's do that. But yeah, I think that there is like a wooden stump or something or another that contains something. Here we have some hobgoblins. Well, wouldn't you know? Let's have... Oh, well, okay, fine. You died already. Beautiful. I don't think that it is you who has the thing, but you also have a lot of stuff that we can sell. So at this point, I'm obviously picking up, you know, everything. Like, literally everything. You get a helm, that's beautiful. You can also have a helm, apparently. That's good. Yeah, so at this point, I'm picking up everything. We're probably gonna stop doing that after a while. At least the stuff that is less valuable. Right now, we want as much money as we can get because there's stuff that we want to buy, etc., etc. And also, you know, since I mentioned that in the first episode, I'm gonna try to play this game like I haven't really done before, which is say that if someone dies, well, they died, and I need to revive them if possible. I usually don't play it like that. I usually save quite a lot to be able to. That was a nice transition. Yeah, I tend to save quite a lot so that I'm able to reload if anything happens. I'm not going to do that all too much in this. I might save a little bit just to, you know, make sure that I don't lose progression if the game crashes or something like that. I mean, that's always a risk when playing games. So a little bit of a save here and there will be done. But I will sort of try and avoid as much as possible to... is that a ring, by the way? Yes, that is the Flame Dance Ring of Joya. We picked up a lot of stuff. None of you wants that, but you can have it anyway. And I'll just unload the weapons on you. I can unload the armors on you. Like so. And obviously pick that up. Oh no, yes, pick it up. Yes, I can have that. You that. And there we go. One of the easier quests in the sort of early game here. So, nice to be done with that. And yeah, I do have a bunch of stuff that needs to be identified. I would really like the identify spell for my little thief halfling here, or halfling. Not thief, he's not a thief. Well, he's a thief. He's a wizard thief. Best kind of thief. And let's grab, because I think there might be some more hobgoblins if I am not incorrect. Come on. Cyber to go, please. I think that there are some more hobgoblins here. Right. Well, not here it would seem. It feels as if you go from this side, if I remember correctly, you do face a couple of hobgoblins before you get to the one with the quest items. So I would assume here we go. There they are. So you can just go there and hit them with your fists. Oh, actually, no, you don't have a fist. Forgot that you actually did get a weapon. Let's keep picking stuff up, and we're basically gonna go, I think, to the friendly army and again, just to sell off those things immediately so that we don't have too much on us. And I'm actually gonna check if he had... I didn't even check for that, by the way, if he has something to sell us. Would it be... it's not gonna be too impossible that it does. And also, for as much as I played this game in the past, I mean, I don't remember everything. Right? I mean, there's stuff that I just... Well, okay, fine. When I see it, I will most likely remember it, but a lot of stuff I don't just flat out remember. So there's gonna be some walking around probably, making sure that I don't miss stuff. Or was there a... I don't think there's a shop other than the actual inn. Let's just head back there and sell off the stuff, and then we're off to Nashkel. But before the mines, I really need you to level up at least once on your thief level. How are we so far away from levels? Man, we haven't gotten any experience, have we? Well, sure, you only get... you split that. But the first thief level is also pretty damn low. You have open locks 45 and fire traps 45. I basically just need to increase both of those quite high. So that is absolutely going to be the priority for him. So yeah, it's a good thing that the thief level is indeed very fast. So that is going to be useful for us. Because yeah, there's a lot of traps in Nashkel Mine. I would ideally want to be at like level 3 on him. Because I don't know if he's gonna be able to find all of the traps. That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. Let's hope it's not a problem, but it's gonna be. So obviously don't sell the the quest item. That's kind of interesting, again, with games like this in the old day, so to speak. This is a quest item, I can actually sell it. That would be kind of stupid. Bastard sword apparently a little bit more worth, but okay, leather armors, I don't really need to pick those up. Let's ignore that. Can sell the armor spell because we don't really need it. And yeah, other than that we're fine. Now, did you have anything interesting? Do you have any +1s? I don't think that you do. Do you have... Isn't that interesting? What did you get? You got splint mail. You had splint mail. Now, is chainmail better? Armor class 5, 4. I think that is indeed better. 3 and 7. 3 advanced missile. Well, actually, missile is pretty good. Let's have him on that. And other than that, is basically all the stuff that we got. Now, this reminds me, there is a quest for books, isn't there? Huh. I wonder if I sort of remember the unicorn run. Huh. Well, let's remember. Yeah, I know about that. Let's remember that he has a unicorn run, because when we get to Baldur's Gate, I think that there is a quest about some books. And it's not the... I'm not thinking about the quest for, you know, when you have to get back to Candlekeep. That you need a book. Or is that a thing even? Did you need a book? Yeah, there's some parts of the main story that I've, if not forgotten, have just a little bit unclear in my head, but that's good. It means that it's not just gonna be me breezing through everything. Yeah, we need to go here, and I actually want to check with the little tab here, see if I actually can spot something. But I think that was sort of a tree stump, like on the ground, wasn't it? Let's go around pressing those. I have checked, yes. I don't think that it was this this area, right? No, nothing there. Yeah, here we go. I found it. All right. This here little rock also has a thing. Maybe don't run too far ahead, but that's fine. There we go. I sort of remember that there was one more thing that you can find here. So one more ring. I'm actually gonna, now that I'm here, ooh, little Gibberling down here, and he's dead. Right, good job. So, I'm gonna check this zone as well. Like so, even though I don't necessarily... Oh, wasn't that the messenger that was supposed to go to Beregost? He's way out of his way now. Okay, whatever. So let's just keep pressing the... oh, there's actually a button for that right now. Or right now. There's a button right now, nowadays. We want to click that instead of tab, but obviously tab is a little bit easier, to be honest. Okay, I don't seem to see anything at all. So, that means that it is time to head over to Beregost. And just have a little bit of a look up in that town. And since we haven't explored, we need to do that, basically. So, just head... Oh, spotted something. What did we spot? We spotted some Gibberlings. Yeah, she's gonna be up ahead quite a lot, and that's not good. Well, we have the first death. Beautiful. Nice. Good job, everyone. Good job, everyone involved. These are Gibberlings, man. Well, she didn't have that much. That's fine. But where's her... Here we go. No. Where's her stuff? Here's her stuff. Yeah, she only had that, so that's fine. Okay, well... I mean, don't we have to pick her up? No, we apparently don't have to pick her up. Well, that's good, I guess. Right, we had our first death. Yeah, she cannot be up ahead. That's not gonna fly. So, Bergast. So, being greeted here by Golden Vend. Need directions, etc, etc. Well, actually, you know what? No, we don't. Just yeah, exactly. We can. No. Don't I have a question that I actually in Smithy Tavern and another inn? Yeah, a bit of luxury. No, I don't want a bit of luxury. Just affordable inn. That would be the Red Chief. Indeed, thank you for your help. Question is, do I... Well, actually, that is east of Bergast. Let's hope that I can afford to get her back. Ow. Yeah, okay. And here... Oh, this is not good. Oh, I shouldn't have done this.
I don't see anybody else around here. A little help, please?
Yeah, this is the character that I talked about, the one that I would assume to be my first of the enhanced edition ones. Yes, what do you need?
Vicious magic bandits. They must have gone to advanced bandit school or something. They're trying to capture me.
Advanced bandit school, you say? Where's that exactly? Yes, I will defend you from these bandits.
Hero. Now, where are the rest of your men hiding? I'll be honest. I was betting on you having a legion of soldiers because you'll need it, and oh goodness, they're here.
Well, let's see what I can do about this. At least my guy stands in the front, so that's good. So, this is
You would try to hide from us behind this unfortunate fool. Your cowardice proves as deadly as your reckless magic.
Yeah, this is not a super easy fight, by the way.
You're the one trying to capture me, and I still don't know what you want. So I'd rather not let it happen. Get out of here before me and my new friends decide to eject a fist into your mouth.
I mean, she is bossy, that is true.
There. Stand aside and give me the girl. Surely you won't risk your life for a stranger.
And since we are the Cavalier, I won't let you harm her. By what right do you hunt this woman?
By my right as a wizard of Thay. We must study her anomalous powers, whether or not she comes willingly.
And yes, let me guess, by study you mean dissect. Yes, but what anomalous power are you talking about?
I shouldn't be surprised that one as uneducated as you cannot spot a wild mage when you see one. Her spells cause more harm than good. We must extract her secrets and, of course, prevent her from harming herself or others. I have said enough. Hand her over.
No, she is indeed with me.
If you wish to die for this wild mageling, so be it.
I think we will not.
Creep.
She does a little bit of wild magic here, and whoops, everyone is displaced.
Kendall, where did you go? We can't let her escape. Slaughter them all, and we'll sort this out once we find him.
Well, that's not very nice. Right, so we have a fight, and you are in a super bad position, and you're also injured. Can you sort of get away? You can go there, you can attack there, and you're all the way over here, so you need to move closer. You can also go for that one. No. Keep running. Oh, and of course you're... That's less good. Yeah, everyone go for the Thian Wizard. Come on, please kill it. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Interrupted that. You're dead. And is that... That is Nira. Yeah, that... She just also... Oh, there we go. Well, we got it.
I am really sorry about what just happened. I didn't want to involve you, but if I hadn't run into you when I did, they'd be elbow deep in my brains right now.
So yeah, surely a counter will return at some point. She has to be doing something. But yeah, no apology is necessary. I was merely doing what any honorable person would do.
Since you were kind enough to save me from those wizardly thugs, I was wondering if I could stay with you for a while. For your protection, as well as mine. I swear, I'm quite a skilled spellcaster. I can hurl a fireball like you wouldn't believe.
And that last sentence, I don't doubt it, since you're a wild mage. That fireball is probably nothing like I would believe. Yeah, wild mages are interesting. I actually play some Dungeons and Dragons with a couple of friends, and for one character that I was supposed to create, I actually thought about a wild mage. And I read the list of possible outcomes from wild mage magic, and it's difficult. It's really difficult to play as a wild mage, and it's sort of similar in this game, I think. So, even though it's a super fun and interesting class, it's just not gonna fly. And obviously not right now, because we're a full party already.
Well, that's disappointing. I was all worked up to go on an adventure, and now you've left me to die in the wilderness. I guess I'll head back to the Friendly Arm Inn. Hopefully we'll run into each other when you're feeling less heartless.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic. We'll see you. Not. Right, so can you sort of get back on your feet, please? We can, you know, there we go, thank you.
Hurry up!
There we go, people are back. So, again, leather armor, don't bother with that. With the rest, yes indeed. There's a barrel here. Barrel usually contains money. Well, on this occasion. Right, we need to, again, head out. That went, again, better than than I had expected, so that's good. We need to head east from Bergast into the temple map. That is just next door. Be sure to not move past the temple, because there's some nasty wolves there. Don't want to run into them. Now, a resurrection, as far as I know, is not cheap, but I don't think that is going to cost us, like, everything we have. Come on. Get in.
All right, all
So,
right.
Keldaf.
Welcome. The
Yeah.
traveling adventurer is never turned away from a house of Lothander.
Oh, is that how you pronounce it? Lothander? That's interesting. I always call it Lathander, but okay, Lothander. Okay, yeah, what kind of aid can you give us? So, we need raise dead on you. Actually, just 100. Well, that's way cheaper than I thought. Yeah, buy that. She's back. We don't need to cure wounds because we are going to head into a inn, I say. An inn where we might be attacked. But we have some healing for you. Now we can... Should I get this already? I have the money, so why not? Let's get the Stone to Flesh scroll, because we're gonna need it a little bit later. And as for... Ooh, you can actually do that. Yes. Let's do a couple of... We obviously don't have to do that one. I would like to do that one. And it's an Ever Memory. Ooh. Can memorize double the amount of first level uses. That is incredibly useful for you, because you're already using that. Nice. And let's actually just... So the... we also had one more, actually. But I can't afford that, right? That is the amount of money that we had. Do you not want these? You apparently don't care to buy, but I thought that something was really expensive there. So yeah, the Belt of Antipode. Cold resistance plus 100, but doubles all fire-based damage taken. Not that bad. Definitely useful for when we have the winter wolves, because they do a bit of sort of frost damage, or cold damage is what it's called in this game. So that could be useful. Then we have the nice one, the masculinity, femininity. Changes to where it's gender. Yeah, don't really want that one. And then we have Elves Bane, armor class plus 3 versus missile and piercing attacks. That is... Can you have that? Yes, you can. Beautiful. Let's have that on you, so you don't take unnecessary damage. And then you are gonna have that one, because that means that I can do more magic. At this point, I'm going just magic missile. I might actually go sleep, now that I think about it. One sleep. So that is... this is just for... It does say all creatures, but if we can throw it... I mean, it has a range of 60 feet, so we can just throw it as the first thing. So that's one good thing. Now, blindness is an... that is an area effect for one creature. And if the saving throw is successful, no harmful effects, or otherwise is -4 penalty to his attack rolls and armor class. I mean, that could be potentially useful. What's the sort of a saving throw, but doesn't really say what kind of saving throw. Well, okay, I'm not gonna bother with that in armor. I don't really care about it right now. Question is, when will you start getting spells? We'll see. We'll see. Well, we have we have our monk back. Let's get you that. Let's actually heal you with a spell. I can't remember if the fight at the inn comes now or later. Because there's a... I think it's a dwarf? Maybe? Perhaps? Kinda? I don't know. There's a guy that wants to kill us. I mean, when isn't there a guy that wants to kill us? Also, there's the... there is the smithy here. That is completely empty because we are in the nighttime.
To-do list.
Now, since there's no one here, let's see if we can steal a little bit of stuff. But we apparently can't because we... Oh, here we go. Yeah, sort of thought that. Bastard sword. Let's actually pick up everything. Let's pick up everything. You are indeed the designated weapons carrier. You can have that. You can have that. You should have some healing. And you can carry the sort of quest item. Now the clarity was supposed to be on you as well. Go.
Yeah, I'll get right on
Keep
that.
picking up that. Check this little chest out. Also lock. See if you can be... You can absolutely... Just because you fail one time doesn't mean that you automatically always fail. And these are spears, let's not bother with them. That is actually a +1, I think. +1 longsword? Bastard sword. Ooh, that's very good. You don't have anyone who's supposed to have bastard swords, so... that's a nice little piece of equipment that we can sell. Beautiful. So, in the daytime we're obviously gonna want to check that out. And I'm going to try to avoid the fight that we can have up in the middle of the town. So let's get in here and see if it is indeed here that we have an attack. See if I'm correct. Or is that later? Because it might be later. No, I was right. I was right. Get back, get back, get back. Yeah, we have another Gurky. Or actually, never mind. Gurky is not one of them that's gonna attack us. I think. Old Gurky added his famous cloak stolen out of his back when a match of pottery Tasloy. Yeah, old news. Sorry, that was actually not the supposed to fight me person. So that is probably happening later, yes.
Top of my to-do list.
Can you do something about this chest? Is it even locked? No, it isn't. Ooh, someone's here though. Not anymore. We're done. We're fine. Right. We are going to have ourselves a little sleep and basically make that our ending of this episode. Like so, which, where are we? Hour 19. Let's do one more sleep. 3. Let's do one more sleep, because yeah, that first sleep took a little bit longer because of the fact that, you know, it was, we had some people who were injured. Now we can talk to Bjorn in here. Yeah, some half-ogres that did something to them, and he wants us to take care of them. Fine. Then also, where are you? Are you also someone who doesn't show up until later? I think that you're not. The Flaming Fist woman who actually buys the bandit scalps from us. She appears to not be here, so that's fine. Right, well, okay, we did a little bit now on the main quest. Went to the friendly army and dealt with a very easy fight against a mage, as well as dealt with some hobgoblins for a ring, and found some secret treasure. Got beat up by a half ogre, or full ogre maybe. Also had our first death to some Gibberlings, which does not bode well, but also meant that we learned something, that is that Juliana here, not supposed to be at the front. I am actually going to do this. Albayara, you have better defenses, right? Didn't you? If we go here. No, you did not, but okay, whatever. Don't know exactly how we're supposed to deal with this, but it's gonna have to suffice. Well, we'll continue this in the next episode. So next episode is down to Nashville, and yes, as I said, I would like for you to increase in level, but you're so far away.
Hurry up!
I don't know exactly what we can do. What quests do we have that we can do before we head into the mines? I need to think a little bit about that, because yeah, I would like for you to at least get one level. We're not gonna get 2 levels. That's a really tall order, but at least 1 level of on your thief class, so that we can get some more fine traps and open locks. That is going to be very important, I'd say. Well, more of that in the next episode. For now though, this has been Ghostsmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.